Day 122 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again, another day, another LeetCode problem, and we're still going strong. We made it all the way to day 122, and I don't see any signs of slowing down anytime soon, y'all. So today we're about to get started on the easy strings. We just finished about a month. 30 problems or so of easy array problems, and now we're going to get into another month or so of some easy string problems so that we can really build this foundation and get our fundamentals right as we progress down our LeetCode journey, y'all. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget. Bring a mouse, bring a mouse, bring a mouse. Right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we could run up this engagement and we could push this content out to a broader audience so we could do our part in helping to get more people interested in learning about the Swift programming language, which in turn will help the Swift programming community to grow, y'all. And that's what we're trying to do as a community. We're trying to help it grow. We're trying to lift each other up, help each other learn, and do some LeetCode problems. So let's get into the problem, y'all. And today we have question number 67. I add binary. The difficulty level is easy, so if you've been on this channel before, you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well, because we're all here to learn something, and if you write code that you don't understand, it's kind of hard to learn from something that you don't understand, y'all. So we want everybody to understand so everybody can learn. So let's see what the question says. It's pretty simple. All it says is given 2 binary strings A and B, return their sum as a binary string. So let's look at example 1. First, let me give y'all what the rules and regulations are when we're dealing with adding together binaries. So when we add a 0 plus 0, we're going to get a 0. 0 plus 1 is going to be a 1. 1 plus 0 is going to be a 1. And 1 plus 1 is going to be a 10. So let's look at the example so I can show y'all what that means exactly. So in example 1, we have input A equals 11 and B equals 1. The output is 100. Let's see how they got that. So they took 11, then we come down here, we put a 1, right? Then we come down here, right? So this is where our answer is going to be. So 1 plus 1 equals 10. So 1 plus 1, I'm going to put a 0 right here. We could delete one of these. Oh no, yeah, we'll keep it like that. Put a 0 right there. Then we're going to put a 1 right here. The 1 is, excuse me, y'all. The 1 is going to carry over. So this 1 plus 1 is going to give us a 0. But remember, 1 plus 1 equals 10. So we're going to do 1 plus 1, 0. Then the 1 is going to carry over, and it's going to be 1 plus 1 again. So we're going to put a 0 right here. Then, but it's 1 plus 1 again. So it's the 1 is going to carry over again, which means we're going to put a 1 right here for the carried over 1. Excuse me. Let's get this lined up for y'all. And then that carried over 1 is just going to be 1. And that's how we get this output that we have right here, 100. 1 plus 1 is 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 0, carry the 1. Drop the 1 right here, and we got 100. And our output is 100. So that's looking right, guys. So let's look at example 2 so we really could bring it home and make it make sense to everybody. So in this case, we have 1 0 1 0. Then we come down here and we will have 1 0 1 1, right? Then come down here for our solution. We're going to start right here. And so let's see. We have 0 1. 0 1, 0 plus 1 is going to give us a 1. So we're going to put a 1 right here. Boom. Then we have 1 1. 1 plus 1 is going to give us a 10. So we're going to put a 0 right here. Excuse me, y'all. We're going to put a 0 right here. The 1 is going to carry over. So now we have 1 plus 0, which is going to give us a 1. And then we're going to have 1 plus 0 again, which is going to be a 1. So we're going to put a 1 right here. Boom. Then, oh man, excuse me, y'all. Then we got 1 plus 1. That's going to give us a 10. So we're going to put a 110. We could put the 10 right there because there's no need to carry anything over because that's the last one. And there it is, 10101 is the output we got, and the output they got is the same, 10101. So that's how adding binaries works. These are the principles that you need to follow. And now that we understand how all that stuff works, let's get into the fun part, the code, the part you've all been waiting for, the part we're all here to see. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to declare a variable called carry. We're going to set that equal to 0. Then we're going to declare a constant. It's going to say let A equal an array of A. Then we're going to do the same thing for B. We are going to say let B equal an array of B. Then we're going to come down here, another variable. We're going to say var, declare a variable called I is equal to a.count minus 1. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say for B, we're going to say declare a variable. This time it's going to be called J. Variable J is going to be equal to b.count minus 1. Then we're going to declare another variable called ands, and we're going to set that equal to an array, of integers. And that's all she wrote for this part. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say while I is greater than or equal to 0, or J is greater than or equal to 0, or carry does not equal 0. What we're going to do, we're going to declare a variable called sum. We're going to set that equal to carry. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say if I is greater than or equal to 0, we're going to say comma A, open up the array brackets, AI, so A of I is equal to, open up the quotation marks and put 1. Then we open up the brackets and we're going to say sum plus equals 1. Then we're going to come down here, do the same thing for J. We're going to say if J is greater than or equal to 0, comma. Then we're going to say B, open up the array brackets, put the J inside. We're going to say it's equal to, open up the quotation marks, 1. Then we're going to come over here, do the same thing, open up the brackets, sum plus equals 1. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say let digit equal sum mod 2. Then we're going to come down here, we're going to say carry equals sum divided by 2. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say ands dot append, open up the parentheses, digit. Then we're going to come down here, we are going to say I minus equals 1. Then we're going to come down, we're going to come down here, we're going to say J minus equals 1. Then we're just going to come right here and we are going to say return ands that map, open up the brackets, we're going to say string, open up the parentheses, $0, come outside the brackets, put period reversed, make sure the spelling's right, then put the parentheses, then we're going to do it again, dot joined, parentheses. And that should be all she wrote, y'all. Let's look, let's see, let's run it. Make sure it runs. But that should be all she wrote, and it's accepted, y'all. That's what I like to see. So let's submit it, make sure it stays submitted. Make sure everything's going smoothly, and there it is, y'all. 6 milliseconds beats 68.89% of users with Swift, y'all. And that concludes our first day of doing the easy string problem. It just happened to be a binary, but don't worry, we're doing a whole month of these, so we'll be back tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. I hope to see y'all there. Peace.